Here we go, week 5 of the program. So today's workout, it's Wednesday, leaving a little bit late in the rest for the week for the 2 extra runs. But today what we've got is a tempo 2-1-1. So it's 2 kilometers at 5 minutes per K. And then it's 1 kilometer at 4:30, rest for 90 seconds, and another kilometer at 4:30, rest, and then conversational pace. So I know I need to run faster than 4:30. Obviously, I need to run at 4 for 5 kilometers total. So what I want to do in 2026 when it starts, get an extra run in and really push those paces for certain periods and try to build up. So, start off 400 meters at 3:30 and see how that feels and get kind of used to that, or at least seeing what that feels like. And then really just get some interval training in with 4 minutes per K to get the 20 minutes 5K. Even if I did, 5Ks, but did it in separate separate kilometer increments of my race pace, that'll be really good. And then it will just be about bridging those intervals. Looking forward to finishing this off starting 2026 and getting my time trial 5K in, see if I've made any improvements since when I started 5 weeks ago, and have a new baseline to build it off. So see how it goes. Gonna get the first run in now. A bit warm outside, but just getting it done. Finished work for 2025. So week and a half of holidays. Really just kind of bit of a reset, get some training in, thinking about what I want to achieve in 2026, and then going from there. So let's get this run started. Okay, so I've been a little bit slack with the running. Christmas news period, very busy doing things, setting up things for this year. But gonna get, with that, I missed the long run of the last week. So I think we're up to week 6 now. So I'm doing the first workout of week 6. It's a kind of pyramid run, and we're finally getting to some faster paces. So I think I'm doing 200 meters at 4:15, which is much faster, or 4:20, and then 400 meters, 600, 800, 600, 400, 200, and then kind of a warm up, cool down on each side of it. So got to get that done now, and that'll be the first run for this week. And also want to test out my max pull-ups because it's January the 1st, and my goal is 25 pull-ups instead of 20. I feel like 20 is kind of too in reach. I need a bit more pushing, a bit more challenge. So see how that goes. Go and do that when I get back. And there we go. Start the first week of January 2026. Let's get this goal done. Just finished that interval session. Was actually really good. I found at the start, the 200 meters at 4:10, that was super easy. The next one was super easy well. So I was actually doing sub 4 minute kilometer pace for those. But then as I got to the 600 and 800, that was a struggle to keep the 4:30 for the 800 and stuff like that. So it was good to get the experience, to get the faster paces in, but know that I've got a lot of work to do to keep that pace for a kilometer and 5 kilometers. But that was good. And then, 7.35 total, and go an easy run next, and then a long run. First run of 2026 done, and let's get these pull-ups done. Okay, here we are. 1st of January 2026. One of my goals this year was to do 20 pull-ups in one set. But on Christmas Day, we had kind of a pull-up kind of thing at a friend's house. And I actually got 18, which was 6 more than I ever thought my max was. So with that, my new goal is 25 pull-ups in one set. And that'll be the goal, because 20 will be too easy to hit, 2 more than 18. So 25 should be a struggle. So what I'm going to do now is get ready for a max set of pull-ups. I've got some chalk here, liquid chalk, and max set of pull-ups in one set. So I can hang on. So my kind of rule is I can hang on as long as I want, as long as I'm staying on the bar and no swinging either. So going to use a little bit of this. 10. Fifteen. 19. Far out, it's 18. That's a good starting point. And it might take me a while to get to 20, but I'm gonna really focus on, getting more sets of a lot of reps, like sets of 10 rather than sets of 5. So that 18, that was a result of me doing, over there on the board, 20 to 30 pull-ups almost every day. And for 20 it was 4 sets of 5, for 30 it was 6 sets of 5. So there we go. Okay, while I'm here, my running program, I've done 5 weeks and I've been slack. I didn't finish the long run on week 5. And so now we're kind of midway through week 6. So week 6 of the sub 20 5-minute. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go probably on the weekend, this weekend, next couple of days, go to the Oval and get a new time trial for my 5K time. And so last time it was 23:40 or something, whatever it was. I'm gonna double check the pace for that and then do what I can because I reckon I've definitely got that in the bag, but I'm gonna find it right now. Okay, found it. 23 minutes and 49 seconds. That is my current that I did in 8th of November. So it's almost been, almost 2 months since my 5K attempt. And that was 4:46 per kilometer. I know I've definitely got that in the bag. So let's go. I just need any improvement. I am working towards the 20, but if I can get sub 23, that'll be awesome, somewhere in the 22s. Because I think it said my predicted 5K was something like 22 minutes, according to Strava and based on my run. So if I can keep that pace at the start, 4 minutes 40, then halfway, kick it up a little bit, and then the last 2 to 1 kilometer, really push it, that should be able to get done. So see you next time. I'll be at the track doing a 5K interval, seeing what my starting time is for 2026, and let's get this year started.